Hello, hello. It's been a wonderful Saturday after small training. I'm with my pet. Please. All right. So, what are we talking about today? Today, unique motivation is going a wonderful side, and then it's going to be awesome. Today, we want to look at, and if you want to be successful in life, what are some of the things that you have to do to get there? Join me as I take you through 4 things that I've identified, and then it's going to be top notch. Peace out. The first thing that I've identified is becoming determined or determination. Okay, so if you're determined, that means that you have a vision, you have a focus in life. Okay, and that has triggered or that would trigger your encephalon to get to a greater height. Okay, so somebody who is determined, focused, the mind is never shaky. So one writer, Frederick Yankee, made an innocuous statement in his book that success is likened to determination. And determination, okay, so success is like planting. When you are planting a tree, you put a seed in the ground, and in no time it germinates. When it germinates, you prune it. When you prune it, you water it, and then it germinates eventually. When it germinates, it forms fruits, and the fruit lingers on year in, year out. It's blossoms, okay, and then you can take some, eat, and then that means that the fruit is lasting. So if you are determined and focused, that means that the vision is just for an appointed time, and then at the appropriate time it would get you to places that you never thought of. And that is how successful people think, and that is how for you to become successful. All right, so the second thing that I've identified, okay, is to become punctual. All right, punctuality. And then one unfortunate thing is that in Africa and even the world at large, one of the key things that is worrying and disturbing for people is being punctual. You always have to be punctual to meetings, be punctual to whatever program it is. Okay, even if it is your own work, you have to be punctual at it, in terms of everything that you do. Because if you are punctual, let me just take this scenario. So we have a meeting at 10 o'clock. Okay, we get here 9:45. That means that we have 15 minutes to talk about things that probably our minds wouldn't have been able to get there in the course of the meeting. So before the meeting, we have some solid ideas that might buttress whatever we are coming to discuss. But if you are late, for instance, you came at 10:15, you have wasted 15 minutes of our precious time, and you come, we have to go straight to the point. We don't even have time to fraternize, and then that would also not be very good and help us. So let us be punctual to whatever we do, and we will get there. Third thing that I've identified, okay, is to do not avoid close contact with people who have made it before. Okay, so you see, people, whatever you want to do, people have done it before. Okay, there is nothing new under the sun. So what you have to do, just like what Kofi Kinata said in his new release, that is our show, he said something that somebody has done whatever you want to do before. So it is only prudent for you to ask the person what he or she did. Okay, so if you ask, the Bible said, ask and it shall be given to you. So you ask, the person will be able to show you some directions, something that would provoke your thought and get you to be more creative than even what he or she is doing. With that, you can go further than where he has got into. That is the talk of the day. Okay, that is what you have to do. So do not think that doing it in isolation will get you to the place. It can, but ask, and then you can do more and better things than what you think you could have done. All right, okay, so the fourth thing that we want to talk about, okay, let me get down. The fourth thing that I want to talk about is procrastination. Procrastination, as we have always known, is said to be the thief of time. You bear with me, right? Yes. So let's compare these two animals. We have the vulture and then we have the ant. The ant, when it is not raining season, the ant would always pick up food, okay, food crumbs, and put it in its hole. But then with the vulture, you always postpone and say that, oh, I'll build my nest, I'll build my nest. Before long, it is rainy season. Charlie, it ain't easy. When it is rainy season, the ant enjoys, Charlie. Oh, didi. But the vulture suffers. If you have watched, you see the vulture will be beaten by rain, and then it is so much sad. And that is how human race is. If you don't prepare, if you want to procrastinate, before long, uncertainty sets in. Things that we are not even aware of comes in, and then you'll be found wanting. Let us avoid that. Let us become successful. I know you have the potential. I do. You also have. Let us be successful and then change the world. Let us change the world and make the world a better place to be. Thank you for making a date with the Unique Motivation, and we really appreciate your support. We thank you for what you are doing for us, and then just log on to our social media site. Let us get interactive with it on your screen, and also get to our log on to our blog, yeah, www.uniquemotivation.blogspot.com. Let us get interactive. Thank you, and then bye bye.